Greetings from Okayama. Okayama!
So we're going to go over the bridge, have a look at the botanical gardens over here, which is one of the main things to do in Okayama, and then there's the castle over this side.
Well, hello. We're in Korakuen Garden in Okayama! And as you can see, it's a lovely place to walk around. They have terrapins and fish.
Terrapins over there.
And lots of blossom trees that will be nice when they're out. Beautiful, look. A duck.
Flying in the sky. No, it is very, very pretty. And it'll be gorgeous in the spring.
It's nice with the sun out. Here we are at the castle at Okayama! This was built in the 1600s and it's one of the few castles that's never been damaged or destroyed by earthquakes. They've never even had to repaint it. It's just pristine as it was.
That's not true.
Hello, we've come from Okayama! On the bullet train. Just got the bullet train and we're in Himeji Castle, where they take part in the crazy foam running around and jumping off things. But check it out. Oh, that's Takashi's castle.
Yeah, I think it's the wrong castle. This castle was built in the 1600s.
Hey guys, so we're still looking in the garden and the castle, but we stopped at the tea ceremony. And you get this, show you how you drink tea and sweets.
Yeah, we're going to learn how to drink matcha tea. So we're in the Korakuen gardens, just in Himeji.
Much warmer in here.
Arigato. Arigato.
Okay.
Well, you have to eat this thing with this, look. What do you think, Cleo, of the green tea? No. Daddy?
Yeah, good.
Good. This thing's interesting. So it's like icing sugar and then it's got like, I don't know, raspberry or strawberry or something in the middle.
Like the same as the outside, it tastes like icing.
Yeah, and then
Don't
obviously
like
the tea's matcha, which is just like green tea.
Don't tell the gods.
Don't tell the gods. She doesn't like the sweet thing. Do you like the tea though? No? And there's a way of drinking it. This is the way to drink it.
Pause the video and you can see it for yourself right at home.
Greetings people, we're in Hiroshima. This is the remains of the commercial exhibition hall, which is one of the few buildings left standing after the nuclear blast of the 6th of August 1945, when the Americans dropped the Little Boy atomic bomb, a 15 kiloton atomic bomb, on Hiroshima. It just exploded way up there, pretty much above this building at an altitude of about 1,500 feet. And the temperature on the ground a second after the blast was 7,000 degrees, so a lot of the people on the ground were vaporized.
Wow, that's crazy.
There were a couple of witnesses to the blast who were up early moving items of furniture around, and they were about a distance of 2.5 miles, and they said they saw a really bright flash and they had time just to dart under some rocks, and the guy said he thought the world had split in half, it was so loud.
Crazy.
And it killed about 80,000 people instantly. They don't know exactly how many people were killed because the infrastructure was so badly damaged.
And then people died afterwards from
People
radiation.
died in the days afterwards, 3 days afterwards, from radiation poisoning and other injuries. So they reckon about 150,000 people from one device, which didn't actually end the war. They had to bomb Nagasaki, which was with an even bigger device. They were going to bomb Tokyo, but the weather was too bad that day. Lucky Tokyo.
Wow. These two are quite happy. That on a wall with a Java Jet. Oh yeah. Now let's go and take a look at the Peace War Museum.
Oh guys, check it out. There is the duck. He dived into the water.
That are you like Italiano?
This is Iowa Bridge, and you probably can't see, but it's
In a T shape.
a T-shape. So the epicenter of the atomic blast was almost directly above this, and the reason they chose this is because it is a T for target. And believe it or not, the original bridge, this is a new one that was built in 1983, but the original bridge actually survived the blast.
Yeah.
And was reused up until the late 80s or early 80s.
Wow.
And there is the commercial centre just over there. So it happened right above our heads.
That's nuts. Whoa.
Just to give you an idea, a modern Trident nuclear warhead is 60 times more powerful than the device that went off here.
60 times more powerful than this one. That's crazy. And the one that was actually used.
Look, this is
You're
part of the bridge,
embarrassed.
part of Motoyasu Bridge, near the epicenter of the blast.
And you can see how it moved the caps of the lanterns to either side.
Yes, they were pretty stylish back in the day. They didn't just buy some modern lights and go into technology. They used the lantern, they lit it on fire, and there was an explosion of flames. It was beautiful. Hey, people just gave us these tiny paper shirts.
Yeah, a lady just stopped us in the
Nice
street and was
ideas.
like, "Welcome to Japan," and gave us these cute little things. That was so nice of her.
Says welcome, I think that says Japan, I don't know why.
Probably.
We can use
So
our
sweet. We can
translate.
Google translate it.
Look, this tree was exposed to the nuclear blast. See how it's all burnt in the middle, and believe it or not, it still survives and is growing today.
That's amazing. Wow. I wonder if there's radiation in there.
Guys, then you get to write this sentence.
Does it blow your mind? Go.
Here's the fact. Today's boxing themed in it, so
You need to be lighter.
anyway, only 3% of the actual bomb actually made fission.
Achieve vision.
Well, achieved, but it doesn't have much to achieve because it's out like a light anyway. It has a very short life. Its only life is dropping from the sky.
Okay. Fun fact, people.
It's not funny, you're talking about the horrors of nuclear
You want to
war.
know a fun
Only-
fact?
Only about 3% of the atomic bomb achieved fission. But this was still enough to create a 15-ton blast. Can you believe it? Holy moly.
15 kiloton.
Oh, kiloton. Sorry guys, it's kiloton. Get the fact right.
Yeah. Don't listen.
Hello. Whoa, we're on the ferry. We just jumped off the train from Hiroshima and we're going across to Miyajima Island. It's looking choppy out there, so we're going to see what it's like. We're just at the front of the ferry here. It only takes 10 minutes, which is quite good. And if you have a JR pass, you can use it just to hop straight on. Where are we?
Miyajima Island. They have these little deer walking around.
There's a little deer everywhere. So cute. They're very tame as well. So we're going to take a wander from the streets, go and see the floating shrine, have some lunch. It's very picturesque here. I have to stop using the word picturesque apparently. It's getting boring now. But things are picturesque, people. Here, you put your hand in there and pick out a prize. You have to pay for it though, obviously.
You should get one like that with samurai. Samurai.
These two deer up here are fighting with their antlers, can you see?
This is what we call an antler fight. It's where they prove which one's stronger. But Biff and Biff combat. Come on, don't get